Hello and welcome back to another video. It's a very special one today. I've reached out to 5 of the biggest names in the industry. I've asked them to send me their cheat meal of choice and I'm going to eat all of them.
Maybe you stop at McDonald's or something.
A Jacked Eat special.
My cheat meal.
Usually my favorite cheat meal.
Good luck eating that, brother.
2 things I need to address first. I shaved off my goatee and tash and I instantly regret it. This video is also being filmed over a number of weeks because I am still trying to be somewhat of a good IFBB pro. You know, I am trying still to get to the Olympia this off season. Every single week I get one cheat meal, so I'm spending 5 weeks worth of cheat meals on this video. You got to respect me for the commitment to the content, okay? So what you'll notice is throughout this video, I will have different facial hair because I'm trying to grow the beard back now. My cheeks are going to get fatter, so I need the beard back to hide the obesity. We've got a lot of food to eat. We're going to get straight into cheat meal number 1 of the video. First up on the list is Mr. Wesley Vissers. He sent me this message.
Okay, Jack, usually my favorite cheat meal would be in the USA. Going to a place like the Cheesecake Factory and just going for not just one meal, but a starter, a main, and of course a cheesecake, plus eating half a cheesecake with everybody who goes with me, as I can't finish it anyway. So knowing that,
ideally, I'd love to go and have a cheesecake, numerous cheesecakes at the Cheesecake Factory, plus the main and the starter. However, I'm in the UK, we don't have Cheesecake Factory, so I'm gonna have to go for his other idea instead.
I like to make my own version of my well-known victory meal, except this time with a bit more calories. For example, just a victory meal like a rice pudding or oatmeal base with flavor powder, dark chocolate scattered throughout, usually 70 to 80%. You have that as a base. Then on top, in the middle, we are going to put, and during prep, I might do this with Ninja Creamy Ice Cream, but as a cheat meal, it'll be Ben & Jerry's. Pretty much like a peanut-related flavor in the middle, and on top, and this is the important thing, we gotta get our protein in, the whey drip. You know, when it's chocolate flavor, dark cookies, cream, or even a cinnamon flavor would work pretty well. So that would be a delicious cheat meal for me.
Wesley's gone, classic Wesley, the victory meal, as you should all know by now. So we're going for some ESN rice pudding. Which is ideal because I am actually post-workout right now. What isn't usual is the pint of Ben & Jerry's that I'm gonna have to put on top of it. He did say go for peanut flavour. I'm allergic to nuts, so clearly Wesley's scared of me and he's trying to put me in hospital. I'm not gonna do a peanut flavour. I'm gonna go for my favourite, which is half-baked Ben & Jerry's, and get into it. So Wesley said to make the rice pudding, which I've made there. That is the base. I'm just gonna let the rice pudding absorb the water. My flavour powder, because he didn't specify, I'm going for a salted caramel dark cookie. My current favourite for the rice pudding is this one. Whey protein, of course, you all know I'm going for Leon cereal. So I'm making that as the whey paste to go on top. Everything from ESN right now, when this video goes live, is up to 50% off. The entire website is ESN week, which means it's the biggest sale of the year for ESN. So now is the time to go and stock up on all of this. There's new product releases all week long as well, so stay tuned on my Instagram story. I'll tell you when there's boosted sales and all this all throughout the week, but go check it out now. Biggest sale of the year, stock up on ESN products. Right, here we go then. Wesley's off-season victory meal is going down. Never had ice cream, especially Ben & Jerry's on rice pudding. It's an interesting combination. We've got a bit of everything there. We've got some rice pudding, dark chocolate, and Ben & Jerry's. It's a nice blend. I like it. Right, there we go. Polished off Wesley's off-season victory meal. Honestly, I would have that again. That was very nice. I mean, I like rice pudding and I like Ben & Jerry's, so funnily enough, when you put them together, I like it still. In terms of a cheat meal, wasn't very dirty. I feel healthy after eating it. Not healthy, but I feel good. So yeah, very good, Wesley. Highly recommend. Stay tuned though, because I know for a fact the meals coming up are not as clean and I'm not going to feel as healthy after them. So mate, you can definitely run a car off what's on the inside of this. On to the next. Right then, next up we have Mr. Matt Does Fitness.
Good afternoon, Jack and Jack's audience. It is me, Matt, your favourite motivational fitness star. Don't know why I said that. Coming at you live with my cheat meal recommendation. This is my go-to McDonald's order, which I've probably ordered over 100 times, and that's terrifying to say out loud. You are going to order a large Big Mac meal. However, you'll make the following amendments to the burger. You're going to have just cheese and ketchup. None of the other shit. You don't need it. It just ruins it. Burger sauce, disgusting. Gherkins, disgusting, etc. So, Big Mac, just cheese and ketchup. Obviously, large fries. You're going to get a drink fluctuates. Let's go with a regular Coke, as in like normal Coke, not Diet Coke. Then you're going to go double cheeseburger, just the burger. Again, just cheese and ketchup. And then you're going to go 9 chicken nuggets, and you're going to have ketchup with those chicken nuggets. That's the order. I hope you like it. If you don't like it, you've got terrible taste in fast food.
Thanks, Matt. In fairness, right, this is probably the most tame cheat meal of the video. It's McDonald's, so I'm on my way there now. Just actually pulling in, to be quite precise with you.
Not a problem at all. Anything else?
No, that's it, thank you.
No worries, which way making your way to your first window.
Of course, thank you very much. Right, whilst I'm waiting for the food, I think I need to put a bit of respect on Matt's name. All right, he's paved the way for a lot of us in terms of when it comes to food challenges. I believe he's done a 30,000 calorie challenge. Don't think he completed it, but I think he's done 25, and I think he has actually finished that. So back in his prime, I'd say. You know, Matt, you're a bit washed up now. We've not seen a 20,000 plus calorie challenge in a little while, and I think it's time you run it back. So yeah, he's definitely put some food away, but this is just his regular standard cheat meal. So I'm just going to enjoy this one because I know what I've got coming up later in the video. Right then, I have got my order. I've got my receipt as well. Got the Gymshark Power Collection on today. Code Eagles. The Gymshark summer sale is probably still active right now, or it's about to be. This video, yeah, it's currently live actually when this video comes out. So Code Eagles, massive sale for the Gymshark summer sale. So go take advantage of that. So we've got the double cheeseburger, only ketchup. We got the Big Mac, only ketchup. And then we've got 9 nuggets, very nice. I am a bit disappointed there's no McFlurry, I'll be honest. That's the thing that's missing here. All right, gonna start with the Big Mac. Not a huge fan of McDonald's burgers, especially when they look like these are actually quite sad looking. Is there not meant to be cheese on the top layer of a Big Mac? You're not meant to get like double cheese, because this one they've literally just given me a patty on top with bread. There's a slice of cheese on the bottom, but the top one is literally just a patty. I thought Big Macs had double cheese, but apparently not. We have a double cheeseburger, which has got more fake cheese on it than the last burger we ate. So I'm gonna tuck into this one. Right then, next up we've got 9 nuggets with just ketchup, which in fairness, if I was gonna go and buy something from McDonald's, it would just be either chicken selects or chicken nuggets and ketchup with some fries. I'm not a big fan of the burgers at McDonald's. The chicken, however, is a bit of me, if you can even call this chicken. Right, nuggets were solid. Can't really go wrong. Pretty good meal. Apart from the fact I spilled half my drink down me and now got fries and crumbs all in my car. Just loads of ketchup, please. Oh, shit. Overall, pretty happy with that cheat meal. Definitely on the lighter side, can't complain about that. I do think it was missing a McFlurry. Like a McFlurry right now would really just see it off. I feel like I need something sweet after a shit tons of sodium. This is not classed as sweet. This is just an intra workout, to be fair. Right. There we go. Empty. McDonald's finished. Next up, we have Mr. Jack Eats. Right, hello. Next up, we have none other than Mr. Jack Eats. For any Americans, I feel like this is some serious British culture. Jack Eats is one of the most impressive eaters I've ever fucking seen.
The Jack Eat special is crumpets with peanut butter and jam. Day-to-day is like 12, so if you want to just eat 12, that's fine.
12 crumpets is the Jack Eats special. That's just his regular baseline. He said with jam and with peanut butter. Now, I'm allergic to nuts. I feel like I should have specified this to people before I sent the message. So I'm going to replace peanut butter with my old favourite Biscoff that I don't keep in the house because I do just go through it. So I have gone and bought a new jar just for this video. Got some bougie jam, right? Because I was just looking at the jams because I didn't want to do honey if I'm going to do like a sugary topping. And I was just horrified at every single label in there until I found this one, which is 70% fruit, absolutely no concentrates and all natural ingredients. It was 4 times the price of all the others. But yeah, this super berry jam is what I'm going to use. Still shitloads of sugar, but just not all the other ingredients that I don't really want in there. And it's got about 70% fruit versus the 30% that was Harley's. So yeah, got some jam there. Whey paste, got loads of frozen berries, and also got some fresh strawberries and some maple syrup to go on the crumpets. So I've mixed up the whey paste already. I've gone for 2 different whey pastes today. I've got 60 grams of whey to have with this meal. So I've done 30 grams of Leon cereal, my absolute staple, and I've also done 30 grams of stracciatella whey. For just a bit of variation here, because I'm feeling this is going to get quite monotonous. Quite a lot of flavour fatigue is going to hit me here with just doing 12 crumpets. But we're going to give it our best shot. So I'm going to whip up this meal now, and then let's get to it. Right then, let's just get into it. Start with this one here. In honour of Jack Eats, we will give that a yum. That is pretty decent. You get the fruit, the Biscoff, the stracciatella whey, and then the maple syrup. It's very nice. Everything but the crumpets is the enjoyable part. Crumpets are normally pretty good, but there's just so much on here that like you just don't even notice the crumpet. The crumpet is merely a base just to shuttle all the toppings into. Seven crumpets in 5.5 minutes though. Not bad. The option for 2 different whey proteins was a very good idea. It just, you know, changed the flavour and the dynamic. This is a very loaded crumpet. This one's going to be tough to get down. I think if I stop now, that was like relatively enjoyable. Like this is the point now where it's just I'm doing it for the sake of the video and it's not very pleasant. 10 crumpets is my capacity for enjoyment. There's just one lowly crumpet staring me down. Fucking, it's also the one with the most jam on it. I'm counting that as a victory, all right? There is just lumps of jam left, but I'm not just eating jam. I'm not at that point in my life yet. Yeah, it was actually a lot easier than I anticipated. Crumpets just are decent, just not really 12 of them. I'd say anywhere from like 3 to 8 would be a nice meal. 10, doable. Last 2, a little bit of a tough one. 10 plus, just, yeah, don't want any more crumpets for a while. Not bad though, definitely could have been worse. But all the suggestions Jack gave were pretty appetising because he, as I said, he's a food connoisseur, should we say. Right, quick interruption from me in the future. Obviously I've filmed this video over numerous weeks. I filmed Fouad's section prior to him having a motorcycle accident, and I just wanted to come on here, wish Fouad all the best. You know, I'm glad he's okay, and wish him a speedy recovery. So everybody watching, if you keep Fouad in your thoughts, send him a message, tell him to rest up and get better soon. And yeah, Fouad, if you're watching this, mate, glad you're okay, and I wish you a speedy recovery.
I don't know if I can do it.
Okay, Jack, I love the idea. Start with a double Big Mac, quarter pounder, a McChicken, 10-piece chicken tender, and 2 double cheeseburgers. And then if you're really hungry, add in a poutine.
I am really hungry.
And then you want some dessert, so usually I go with a blueberry muffin, a banana chocolate muffin, and then if I'm really hungry, I'll even throw in an apple pie. And then I usually order a McFlurry because an hour after I eat that, I might want some ice cream. So that's pretty much the whole... Good luck eating that, brother.
Right, just the 11 items then. There are going to be a few differences because obviously I'm in the UK, that was Canadian McDonald's, hence the poutine. I'll just swap that for like a large fries or something. I'm going to go in, order all that food, and then get stuck in and try to defeat Fouad's McDonald's order. Right, we have the order. It was about 35 quid. We have double Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, McChicken. It's meant to be 10 nuggets, right? In the UK, they only do 9 nuggets, so I've got 9 nuggets. 2 double cheeseburgers. It's meant to be poutine, right? We can't get poutine here, so I've just done a large fries instead. A blueberry muffin, an apple pie, and then he does a banana chocolate muffin. We don't have that in the UK, so I'll swap that for a chocolate brownie instead. And then a McFlurry. We're going to start with a quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, fuck. I'm very hungry, so. Right, 3 burgers, large fries, 9 nuggets are down. I might actually go for the brownie now, bit of a change of pace. And then we'll come back for them burgers. I've never had a brownie from McDonald's. When the North South, so I don't know why I'm eating this, but imagine this is a banana chocolate chip muffin. To be fair, it's actually alright. I thought it'd be like really stale, but it's quite soft. Mate, you can definitely run a car off what's on the inside of this. That's not food, that's fucking...
Rocket fuel.
Yeah. How the fuck is that still hot as well? It's been like half hour since we ordered this. Oh, it's not looking good. Mate, it's fucking just a bowl of oats. What the fuck's that about? Oh. This isn't the hard bit, right? The hard bit is just the stomachache I've got to deal with for the rest of the evening and all night, and then the toilet trip tomorrow morning. Right, that's the meal eaten. I've been recording for 18 minutes, so I got that down in 18 minutes. We've got a lovely biscuit McFlurry to finish off here, so I'm gonna have to eat it now because if I get home it'll be melted, so. McFlurry done, everything's done. I've got half a large Coke left. Right, there we go then. Fouad, thanks mate for that delightful meal. Today we've got none other than Mr. Sam Sulek. Initially known for not the cleanest of diets, but I think to be fair to him, the last year and a half, his philosophy has very much evolved and changed, and I think that, you know, shows in his physique and his progress he's now making. So, Sam did message me back very kindly, because he's a very busy man. He said yes, he will send me over his meal when he gets a moment. He then messaged me the following week being like, hey man, I'll get it over, just moving house today. So I was like, fair play, he's got a lot on his plate. I didn't want to harass him and chase him, nobody wants to be that guy. So I did what any millennial does. I turned to ChatGPT, as any rational human being would be. So I asked ChatGPT, what's Sam Sulek's favourite cheat meal? And then it gave this very long-winded answer. I didn't read it because I didn't care, so I just read the bit in bold which says Krispy Kreme donuts and whole milk. So I bought 9 Krispy Kreme donuts and some chocolate milk because I'm pretty sure I don't really like milk, and the thought of just drinking whole milk honestly made me feel a bit ill. So I'm pretty sure he's known for drinking chocolate milk back in the day, so we'll do some chocolate milk. But I wasn't too impressed that ChatGPT didn't give Sam the credit that nowadays he eats a lot cleaner, because it said some spiel about how he just does macros and all this shit. So I stood my ground for my good pal Sam and said, I think you're about outdated. Sam's diet's far better now. He doesn't just chug milk, bro. To which ChatGPT then agreed. And then he just gave this wrap up of Sam has refined his approach. No binge drinking milk or multi-day cheat days. One strategic meal post-event, carefully timed and macro considered. Let's get into it. We'll start with regular glazed. You can't really go wrong. That looks really nice. I don't know why the bottom just looks so appealing, but nothing like washing it down with some nice thick chocolate milk. Right, you got to go strategic here. You got to start with the more plain ones and slowly work your way up. Because if you go all out straight away, you come back to regular glazed, it might not be as good. I'm going to go for what's basically a regular glazed with some chocolate sprinkles on top. I still think the regular glazed is better than that. Next, we've got the same thing, but pretty much in the strawberry version. The bottom of these donuts just looks so much more appetizing. Like, that looks more appetizing than that for some reason. I'm just special. Personal preference, not a big fan of the strawberry flavour on that. It's very artificial tasting. Would rather the chocolate, but above all, I'd rather just the regular glazed. Strawberry filled, I guess. I don't know what it's filled with, we'll find out. I do know that that one was the most calorific of all of them, I believe. That was like 410 calories for that one donut. I just remember adding it in. We'll go for a chocolate one. I already know I'm not going to be too keen on this just because I don't like the chocolate in the middle. We've got a caramel and a Biscoff still to go. I'll do the Biscoff one because this will probably be my favourite because it's Biscoff and I'm a fucking bikini girl at heart. Right, it was all right. I'm a bit sick of donuts, I'll be honest right now. 6 down and they're quite sickly. This is going to be the hardest one of them all. There's another strawberry sprinkles one, if you can see, and then another regular glaze. We've got those two, and then this is a caramel filled one, I believe. It's the filled donuts that are really hard to get down at this point now, so I'm just feel a bit ill. It's filled with white cream, which is very sweet. Right, let's get the artificial strawberry out of the way. I thought this was going to be the easiest. I think I was too naive. My favourite of them all, regular glazed, can't go wrong. Should have just got a box of 9 of these ones, to be honest. All right, there we go. Chocolate milk finished as well. Right, I think that brings the total calories now consumed in this video to just over 16,000. In all honesty, my favourite cheat meal to eat of all of them was Wesley's. It was the cleanest. It was the closest thing to what I eat on a regular basis, but it was just nice and I didn't feel like shit after, which I don't like feeling like shit after a cheat meal. I can eat a pizza and cookies and feel relatively okay. A lot of these were just a bit much. I think Matt's was good. I'd definitely prefer to have Matt's McDonald's order than Fouad's. Fouad's, I'll be totally transparent. Because of the amount of sodium in it, my mouth was like cut and just awful for about 3 or 4 days after that meal. And I had stomachache for probably about 48 hours. So I'm never going near that again. I probably won't be going near McDonald's for another year or so now. I'm pretty off it. So yeah, both the Mackies, it's not happening again. The crumpets, again, it's quite similar to what I normally eat, but 12, I'm not cut out for that shit. I'm just not built like Jack Teets is. He is the better Jack. The Krispy Kremes and chocolate milk. If I had to do that again, I'd just get 9 regular glazed. So in all honesty, the only meal I'll actually eat again happily and probably quite enjoy would be Wesley's. But that concludes this video. Thank you all for watching. Now, this probably will be the last food-based video for a little while now because I am still bodybuilding in the background and I've not shown a lot of my training, a lot of that stuff, and the off-season is well underway now. So next up will hopefully be some more training videos. I'm also going to Amsterdam for Your Own Muscle Show, so anybody who is there, come say hi. I'm going to film a good few videos out in the Netherlands as well, so that should be good. So you got lots coming. Please don't forget, Gymshark Summer Sale currently on, as well as ESN Summer Sale is currently on. Code Eagles will get you the biggest discount on both those sales. So go take advantage, check it out. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you in the next one.